work now. I hope this worked. This is Beltane, Beltane Readings Live, Part 2, Take 2. Hello, I'm Luna Soul Oracle. Welcome to this reading live. If you're watching this on playback, thank you so much for joining me. Please like, share, subscribe if you like the way I read and you would like to see more content from me. I will really appreciate it. And also, I feel like if you're drawn to watch this video on replay, there's a message in here for you. And yeah, just grab some snacks, sit back and enjoy, and watch me do some readings for people who hop on. If you're watching a replay and if you're watching this on live, thank you so much for joining me. I'm gonna give this live a couple of minutes for people to rejoin. I see one person already hopped on. I was having audio issues because I got a phone call, and for some reason, when you get a phone call on live, it wipes out like pretty much any audio. Thank you, Martika. Hi. Yes, I had to get off the live and get back on because nothing was working. But I did a trick. I put my phone on airplane mode and I put on my Wi-Fi. That's a trick. So if you're online and you want no one to disturbing you and you're in a good Wi-Fi spot, you can do that as well. Hi, Ragna. Hi, Martika. Thank you for joining me on this Beltane. We're almost near summer. I'm excited. I'm actually pretty excited for this summer. I'm not, I like humid weather. No, I don't like humid. What am I saying? I like hot weather, but not when it's humid. The humidity gives me migraines. But I like the warm weather. Hi, Karina. Maybe it was meant to do a live again so more people can hop on. Hi, Karina. How you doing? Happy Beltane. If you don't celebrate that, happy May 1st. Hi, Cassandra. Yay, you can hear me. I'm super happy that you guys are on with me. I'm happy. I only had one person last time. I don't know what's going on, but I'm glad some of you are hopping on, taking advantage because I know I've been MIA on Instagram, and I'm gonna give you a little update as to why. And I feel like people should understand on the side of the person reading, the psychic, the medium, the healer, like what we go through and partake in as people who do this or choose to do this, because this is a choice. I promise you that. Well, it is a choice, but sometimes it's a deep calling that you can't avoid. Okay, me. I can't avoid it. It's something that I am, something I've been since I was born in the womb. So so that's something that I'm learning to be as a healer and all that stuff. So the reason I have been MIA on Instagram and TikTok in terms of content is just because I needed a break. I do work a daytime job, so this is like my passion that I do after work, and I work with little children and it's exhausting at times. So I'm on that last cusp of the school year, and I'm not gonna lie to you, after a certain month, it's just one ear out the other, and we're just pretty much caring for the kids and making sure that they're enjoying the last days of school. So it could be very draining physically and emotionally in the sense of just constantly, like, kids tend to be a little more hyper because it's outside, and a lot more when it's warm, when it's warm, kids are out and about and they're moving, so there's more movement in the air. So yeah, the last stretch, usually the last end of the year, I get so tired because that's when kids know that we're going to summer, they're going to summertime, they're going to be away from us. And I deal with little kids, like little bebés, toddlers. So they get very emotional and stuff. So I was like, okay, I can't do both. I have to take a break from doing content. I will still do lives because for me, I rather do lives. I prefer lives. If lives could be content, I would do just those. Because I'm not gonna lie, filming drives me nuts. Sometimes, like filming little clips, and then like I hate doing that. I rather just do a live and read for people, or do like healings and stuff like that. But that's just me. It's not, people in the interwebs prefer different things. So, but yeah, I'm just taking a little break to re-energize myself while I am dealing with the last leg of the year. I am still doing one-on-one sessions, still doing lives like this, and still doing collabs with the Tarot Queen. That's not stopped. It's just a little one day to day. It could be exhausting for me. Sometimes my brain can't compute. So I don't want to give you content that's like just to push out. I'd rather give you genuine, very powerful healing and stuff. I'd rather do that than just push out stuff when I'm like really tired and I don't know what the hell I'm saying. Well, I usually do, but you know what I mean. I fumble and I make mistakes and I just get really angry with myself. So I'm like, you know what? I need to take a step back. I appreciate those words. Got to take a minute. Yeah. And also, there were some things that I had to deal with in terms of my healing journey because we never stop healing. Even healers never stop healing. So, I just needed to prioritize some things and a lot of letting go, a lot of just changing myself for me. And that requires attention and dedication. So I had to like be like, all right, maybe I have to stop doing little content for a bit and focus on myself. And then I promise you, when you do those, that's like the most powerful upgrades you could ever do. Like just hyper focusing. And I noticed I spent way too much time on social media and it was having a negative effect on me because let's just call it what it is. I'm an empathic, so I could feel energy. I could really feel it. So sometimes when I get on some of these platforms, or watch content, I could feel the influx of energy. And afterwards, I feel hella tired or hella overwhelmed and anxious. And it's to the point I can notice the difference. So I'm like, I need to detox also for social media too. And it's no particular thing. It's just being on is exhausting me. So I was like, that's not cool. And I got to go to work tomorrow and I can't be exhausted all the time. So I had to really listen to my body and my cat is doing zoomies. So if you hear scattering around, he's doing zoomies. He likes to do zoomies at night, in the middle of the day, sometimes in the morning. He's a very energetic cat. But yeah, that's the focus that I'm doing now. It's a lot of internal changes that last like butterfly cocoon thing that I'm going through right now. So I know that many of you are going through a similarly. So I know you've been taking breaks and stuff for yourself. Please do so. If you feel like you just need a break from just watching TV and stuff and you want to spend time outside, like dedicate a day for that. And I promise you, you'll feel really good. You'll be like, oh my God, I miss going outside. It's just the culture is changing. A lot of people are at home on their phones, on the TV, and we forget about the outside. And we need to, or at least, excuse me, spending a day in your environment. I think sometimes we forget that and we feel weird and disconnected. And doing just no stimulus feels good. It feels really nice, actually. So, it looks like most of you understand. I'm an Aries. No, I'm not. But all of my best friends are Aries. Yeah, yeah. All my best friends are Aries, or we all need to disconnect and just, yes, 100%. I highly, if you guys are near beaches, please go to the beach and put your feet in the sand on a day where there's nobody there, like in a crack of dawn, the fresh air comes, that type of stuff. Is very helpful. I like to open up my windows in the morning and get the fresh air, and it's very soothing. If you don't have like a actual like park or a beach near you. Sorry, my these allergies are insane here. So it's been everyone I know has been going through these allergy issues. But yeah, definitely got to take a minute. I'm happy you guys all understand. I know some people think that we could run on energy. Nah, nah. We're just like you. We have a meat suit and we gotta work with our meat suit. And our meat suit says we're tired. We gotta take that note and really rest. So I'm doing this explanation again because the other I don't know if I'm gonna post that first run. You remembered it wrong. It's okay. I'm a fire sign though, so you got that right. I'm definitely a fire sign. And if you're on this live, please hit the like. Am I pointing at it? They're like, the little thumbs up. It helps my video, helps YouTube know that you like me. Because without this, it's basically as if no one saw it. I know, it's so crazy. They're like, yeah, she's like, she's trash, or not even, I don't think I am, but the interwebs and the algorithms and all this crap, they really adore when you interact with the person, which is up here and then all that. Thank you. So the two decks I have here, I've been feeling called to use Oracle, not because tarot's harsh. Actually, my guides want me to use more of my intuitive psychic skills. They're like, hey, you don't need those cards as much as you think you do. So let's utilize your abilities. So sure, I'll do it. Why not? So this is my little tryout. And if you're here, woohoo. And the first deck here is the Whimsical Oracle here. It's not the real name of this deck, but it's just the theme of the cards are whimsical. They're very fairies, dragons, and all the cute stuff. And the other deck I have is this more ethereal deck. It has like chakras and energy and very intergalactic, whimsical, very cool looking deck. So it's up to you what you feel called to do. These are the decks that I have here. We're just going to do some oracle readings. And like I said, I'm going to pick up on whatever I pick up around you. I will deliver it to you. And these messages are for everyone's highest and greatest good. And I call all your guides, all your guardians, all the spirits that walk with you to come commune with me so I could deliver these messages to you with accuracy to help you serve your highest and greatest good. I can 100% confirm I've been slapped by oracle cards. Well, one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the most gentlest slap I ever can. I look, I've been slapped before by cards and I don't like it, but I get it. If it's needed, it's needed. But I'll give you the most gentlest slap I can ever can. I'll be gentle. So, it happens. What can you do? Sometimes a slappy slap happens. Hello, fourth person. I'm about to do readings. So, again, I'm going to just show you the decks. And if anyone's watching this on playback, if you feel called to watch this video, there is a message here for you. I like to program these videos and say, if anyone tunes in and like the way I do the readings and stuff, there's something here for you. So, the fourth person that came through, I have here the ethereal deck. If you feel called to get one card from here, and I have here the whimsical deck. So put on your thinking caps. What do you feel drawn to do? And these are just messages that you need to hear right now because this is a very pivotal week. We have the full moon on Friday. Thank you, Martika. We also have the eclipse, ooh, 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 on top of Mercury in retrograde. That's a big cluster of stuff, cluster of energy. Probably hence why I had to take a break from the one-on-one like the contents and stuff and away from social media. And maybe some of you are probably feeling what I feel as well. So a lot of energy balled up in a week. So I feel like this is a perfect week to give you a message to kind of help you through the week or maybe even in the summer from now to whatever time. So let's do this. All right, down below, just let me know an emoji of how you're feeling and the type of deck. Now go. You could put any emoji you like. If I had to put emoji for me, it would be the one with the wide eyes like this. That would just be me. Just saying. So put the emoji and how you're feeling, like the emoji that you're feeling and the deck. Excuse me. And if you have anyone else who would like to get a free one card reading, let them know. Share the live. Tell your friends, tell your friends. Oh, Martika's feeling very funny. Like that. So I see Martika wants the whimsical deck. Oh, you're feeling like shit. I love it. So you're feeling very shitty, Cassandra. I see. So pink poopy from Cassandra. All right. That's funny. I had to laugh. Just put in the emoji that you're feeling and the deck that you will like. I have whimsical and ethereal deck, oracle deck. So let's see. Why is it not working? Cassandra. Whatever deck. All right. Dealer's choice. Very brave soul. Choice. And if anyone wants to get read after, hey, Katie. Yes, I am pulling one card pulls and see what your spirits have to tell you for this Beltane, this week, this beginning of the summer coming through. And I have a whimsical deck. Let me just show you what it looks like. Fairies and dragons and bears, oh my. And I have here the ethereal deck. It's more like ethereal looking, very nice. These are really, really good decks. I really like these decks. And I thought they were like very representative of Beltane and just, I don't know. This deck is very whimsical and earthy, and this one's very like ethereal, but at the same time has like earth stuff in it. I don't know. I was just feeling these two decks. All right. Perfect. So I have here Katie. What a blessing. I'll take whatever deck you're called to. Of course, Katie. I felt called to. I feel like we need like a little bit of reading before this week of energy, eclipse, Mercury retrograde, and the full moon. It's spicy. It's, woo, you got to catch your breath. You got to drink some water with this type of energy. You got to like buckle down basically and be like, all right, strap yourself and see what the energy, where the energy takes you. Ragna. She's feeling very ghostly. And Dealer's choice. Very, very. I like how you guys trust me. Thank you so much for trusting me. It means a lot. It means a lot. Let me put my, I look like a librarian. I have my oldest glasses on. I need to get a new pair of glasses, but do not worry, I will very soon. So I got the old foggy looking ones, ugh, but it's all right. I don't really care. A glasses is a glasses, and I can see. That's all that matters. So silly. Please hit that like button up there. It helps YouTube know that you like me, you like this live, that you enjoy it, and it will pop me more in your feed and stuff like that. So it helps me via interwebs. Okay. So the first person I have down, so I have Martika Whimsical Oracle. I have Cassandra Dealer's Choice, Katie's Dealer Choice, and then Ragna's Dealer's Choice. And everyone looks like they're either feeling like shit or. And Karina, if you are on, girl, let me know so I can add you onto the queue of people. Don't forget to put a thumbs up on this live. It really, really does help me. And happy Beltane, everybody. And if you want to celebrate, you can light candles. This is the fire ceremony. You can light nice candles. Ooh, that's beautiful. Wow, look at that. You can like fire candles, like candles to represent the fire, the element of the sun. You know, you see any colors like yellow, orange, red. You can do so many things. You can burn stuff. You know, you can burn things. So you have some lit right now. Ooh, awesome. You can put an array of colors, colors that represent the summer. You can have fruits of summer. I like Karina's face. She's like, mm-hmm. Wait, hold on. I did that wrong. I can't do the face. You know what I'm saying? Karina. Oh, you blew cinnamon into your house this morning. I was actually planning on doing that. Don't forget to clean your doors first. So if you have Florida water or any type of full moon water, you take a rag, you take the full moon, and you set the intention while you're wiping to cleanse any residual energy that doesn't serve you for this month. Like wipe it down, and then afterwards, you blow cinnamon on the door. I don't celebrate Beltane, but I celebrate Walpurgisnacht. Did I say that right? I probably didn't. yesterday by offering bottles of wine to the land spirits and doing a cord cutting for bad habits. Ooh, I love that. That sounds so good. That's one thing that I feel like I also have to work on, Ragna, is letting go of bad habits. Bad, like, programmed habits. Those are the hardest to get rid of. But yes, blow cinnamon on your door. Another tip, you could take, if you want to like bring in blessings, you could take salt and cinnamon, mix it together. You can put your hand over and bless it and just set the intention that you want it to bring prosperity, good health, and abundance into your home. Sorry, I'm burping. I'm sorry. And you can line it on your front door. Then you can take coins and put the coins as well. And you set the intention, the coins represent money and abundance. You can line them on your door. My man just looks at me like, what's that? I'm like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Or you could just put like a jar of coins next to your door. You got it pretty close. It's a difficult word. Oh, okay, good. I broke it down. Walpurgisnacht. Walpurgisnacht. Natch. Close. All right, I'll take it. I'll take the closeness. I don't have to get it perfect. Personally, I can't speak the language, so I'm not gonna act like I know. All right, dealer's choice. That's just my like inner voice coming out. You just heard me right there. Anyways, see, my inner voice is nicer now. Before it was a lot more harsher, but it's nicer. It's getting nicer. It's getting nicer. So, Martika, we're going to start with you first. So I'm going to just say the list of people. Martika, Whimsical, Cassandra, Dealer's Choice, Katie, Dealer's Choice, Ragna, Dealer's Choice, and Karina, Dealer's Choice. So we're going to just start. This is for Martika. I call upon Martika's guides and guardians to come join me for this reading, give her messages that help serve her highest and greatest good. This is what I say in my head when I read for you guys. I call on your spirits to come. Okay. Ooh, creation. I love this. This is a spirit animal, so you may be connected to the hummingbird. The hummingbird represents the heart space, the heart chakra. So this is something that your guides want you to start working on, things that kind of warm your heart, that make you feel connected, like you love to do. I'm hearing this does not have to be creative, like something like a hobby. It could be something that you do every day that you love. They want you to incorporate that more, especially on days where you feel a little bit stressed out or you just feel a little down. They're telling me you've been feeling down a little bit more. And it's like it comes in waves. But I'm hearing also they're telling me that there's been more down days lately. And they're saying it's like probably how you're feeling. I don't know if there's just some things you're dealing with personally and it's just you're feeling a little overwhelmed by those emotions. And I don't know if this is just stuff coming from the past or just feelings that you've been feeling for a long time, but now you're kind of sitting with them more and just dealing with them. So they want you to incorporate more things that you love, like doing things that you love, like your favorite dish, or if you like to redecorate. I don't know why they're saying redecorate. You could redecorate a corner in your home, make it to more your liking. I'm hearing like you can redecorate whenever you feel called to do it. I don't know if you try to set a certain theme or look for a certain period of time, but sometimes you have this itch to reorganize or like do things. We're like, oh my God, why am I always doing that? It could be just shifting the energy in the room as well, or it could be just something you like to do. So I don't know if you like to do DIYs, like stuff like that. They're making me feel like making stuff. So tell me if that makes any sense. But they want you to like recreate or redo an area in your house. And it doesn't have to be anything extreme. It could just be like cleansing, rearranging, or taking away old furniture, old like stuff and replacing with new things, new colors. Oh, I had this for years. It doesn't really look that pretty. I don't want it anymore. So, Chuck, I'm going to get something cuter, something nicer. So they're saying like that. Hi, Danae. Let me know if you would like to be added on. You got a new bench for your room. I love it. I feel like you know what it is. I think it's also like a lack mindset when some people hold on to furniture to deal dear life, or they hold on to something because they think I have to save it. I have to preserve it. I bought it. But sometimes if something doesn't fit or something is not to your liking anymore, you can chuck it. You can donate it. You don't have to keep it. And I think this is kind of like also like a deeper meaning behind it. You can learn to get rid of stuff if it doesn't suit you anymore, and you don't have to hold on to the past. Whoa, that was a crazy connection there. Whew. I don't know if some of you needed to hear that. So it may not only be Martika wanting to hear that message, it may be some of you. So it's okay to change and want something new, like, and something different, more updated. Nothing wrong with that. And maybe someone can make use of what you are getting rid of. So you could be helping someone else out with that if you donate it. So I'm putting you down for Danae, and Danae, in a bit, I'll tell you what decks I have. It says here on the bottom, Artika, remember your thoughts. Shape your future. Your words create today. Your choices become your reality. So I think with every choice you make, you're also making a choice for yourself, your well-being, and your future. So they're saying make sure your choices are out of love, love for yourself, love for your well-being, love for your body, mind, and soul. So making sure, and if you want to connect with any animal spirits, connect with hummingbird. Hummingbird will remind you of the love you have for yourself, and making sure you invite more love in every day in what you do. So it's a very pretty card, and I like that little flower up there. It says also learning to change family issues. Yes. I'm glad you got those. Yeah, see, the changes are helping. The changes are representing what you feel inside. You're ready for change, so you're changing everything around you. Now you have to change big parts of you. And again, that is when the time is right. But I feel like these changes are something that's going to invite more love and just feeling good in your space. Okay, so changes with family is very hard, very, very hard. But like I said, take your time with that. But yeah, that's it. The hummingbird will guide you and navigate, especially through this eclipse, and full moon season. I'm sorry, I burp when I read. I'm trying not to, but the burps keep coming. So that's just a transmutation of energy. I'll take it. At least they're not farts. That would be so embarrassing. But yeah, keep doing that. Keep bringing more things that you love, doing the things that you love, okay? Hummingbird will help you. And if you want, I don't know why they're telling me to tell you this, look up the spiritual meaning of hummingbird if you want to learn more about it and what it represents and what the message behind the hummingbird spirit animal. Okay. It's a very beautiful card. I love that reading. And a happy Beltane. If you decide to stay on, thank you. And if you got to hop on, that's totally fine. But I hope you have a nice first of the month. And I hope this week is not too crazy for you. So that is Martika. You're welcome. Love you too. Hearty, heart. So Danae, you just hopped on. I'm just going to show you the decks that I have. I have this like whimsical elves and dragons deck. And I think it has other stuff and animals too. And then I have this ethereal kind of energy deck too. So if you let me know which deck you will like a reading from, and I'll write that down for you. Let's see. Have a good night. Oh, guys, do you like my shirt? I'm a big Tim Burton fan. And also, I'm actually very much a Ghibli fan, too. But, do you like it? My best friend got me. I love her. She knows me so well. She even got me, hold on, wait. If you like, I don't know if some of you know about Tim Burton, but where is it? Oh, no. She got me earrings. Hold on. Where are you? Oh, no. Where are you? I just had them. Oh, my goodness. I had Beetlejuice earrings. Hold on. My friend knows I love Beetlejuice. One of my favorite movies of Tim Burton movies. Where are they? Did I put it away? Darn it. Wait, hold on. It might be here. Come on. You're somewhere. No. I'm sad. Beetlejuice, where are you? Oops. Oopsie daisy. Hold on. Oh, look at that. I'm trying to put music. Hold on. I'm sorry. Music. Ah, there you are. Where did I put you? Oh no. I'm so sad. I just had Beetlejuice somewhere. Well, you know, that's what happens when you rearrange every 5 seconds. All right, well, they were so cute. They had his face. You know, Beetlejuice's face, like, and I was like, I have to wear this on a special day when like watching a movie marathon or something. A case in point, end of the story. I'm a big Tim Burton fan. Yes. Hi, Lola. Welcome, welcome to the live. If you would like a reading, just put an emoji down and let me know if you want a card from the ethereal or whimsical deck. Okay, where am I? So next on, thank you guys who liked Tim Burton. I like the creepies because I'm a creepy person. Creepy, creepy, creepy. Okay. Man, I'm really sad. Why did I put those? I don't know. Them. I thought I left them there, but maybe it's not meant to be for you to see it. Maybe I'll post it on Instagram. It is a good movie. Very good. I love it. Okay. Where am I? So it's Cassandra next. And Cassandra said dealer's choice. And I'm touching this deck. Hold on. Let me just put on the... Hello. Can you hear me? I'm going to put on my charger so I don't die. Well, my phone doesn't die. So we're gonna do Cassandra, and I got called to the whimsical deck. So this is for Cassandra. What message does she need to hear in this moment in time for Beltane and this upcoming eclipse and full moon? It's a lot of energy in 1 week. Cassandra, what does she need to hear in this moment in time? Whoa. Okay, the card came out. You got two cards. Integrity. And is that yeah, that's a dragon. Very pretty. And then you also got friendship with the unicorns. You got two cards. Very pretty. So the first card, integrity, talks about drop the things that offend your soul. Embrace your truth. It's your life. Let no one live it for you. So I feel like maybe you're getting called to like step up into something. I'm hearing confidence, that you have to be more confident in yourself and who you're becoming. I feel like there's more like, you know, the movie Dirty Dancing where they put baby in a corner and like Patrick Swayze like no one puts baby in a corner. That's pretty much you. No one puts Cassandra in a corner. So I feel like this is like a buildup of energy, maybe even a buildup of you learning about yourself, getting to a certain pivotal point in your life where the shyness is no longer there. You can't act like the old Cassandra anymore. So they want you to start embodying who you really are and do it with a like a flair and a pizzazz. They want you to take space. And they want you to, but I like the corner. You may like it. That's fine. But at the same time, is that really who you are? No, because I don't know why, but they tell me you daydream a lot. You think about the things you want to do. You think about like you have this like part of you that's like really wishing and dreaming, and then a part of you that's like in this meat suit 3D realm, and you're like so it's like this little battle. But you know that part of you that wants to do more is slowly taking more control, in a sense of it's you're stepping into that as more. So they want you to do more things that excite you, maybe even put yourself out there in certain aspects of your life. For example, if you want a new job, start applying places. Don't be afraid. But my music gets tired. Look, that is like the complaint of the fucking century. That's like everybody's tired. But that's the thing. This is where we have to push through that exhaustion, because some of it may be more self-inflicted, and see ourselves beyond that. And I think for you, it's more like putting yourself out there in a sense that if you feel like you want a new job, start applying places, start looking at stuff. I think when you start looking, it kind of opens you up to thinking about, what if I could apply here? What if I could do this? And you may surprise yourself. You may even get a really nice job that just works for you and kind of puts you, I don't know why I'm hearing a leadership position. So I don't know if you're that type of person that you have those skills and you're afraid to be the leader. Do not. You better take it by the cojones and really like be who you are. I feel like that's what I'm getting, like a leadership role. And they're telling me don't be afraid to ask for what you want. I don't know why, but I'm hearing don't forget to negotiate for your salary. I don't know why. I feel like it's a new job, Cassandra. So if you apply and you get someone really likes you and they want you to join their team, they want you to fight for yourself in a sense of negotiate your salary. Really ask, like, do the things that serve you because you deserve it. And they want you to have a job that connects to who you want to do, not the stuff you're doing now. I feel like it's something that you've been doing, like a cycle. Okay, and you don't want to do it anymore. I'm done with this job. I don't want to do this. I want something better. I want something to kind of excite me, to challenge me, but also in a healthy way. And I can really show people my skills. So this is what I'm hearing. You may not feel like stepping out of the corner now, but this is a feeling that will build up over time, and just trust yourself. The whole point of putting yourself out there is trusting yourself enough and knowing that you have the skills to grab that job, maybe make a bigger salary, maybe even relocate. You never know. I feel like when you believe in yourself, it opens yourself to possibilities and maybe even opportunities you never thought would be presented to you. And just because you tried is what's the powerful move here. So just trying and doing the things you like. And like I said, just let things go that doesn't serve you. The next card you have is friendship with the unicorns. And if you want to look into the dragon, the meaning behind the dragon spirit, you can look that up and see what other messages it has for you. And this is the unicorn. And you can do that as well with the unicorn. It says here, be with the ones who make you shine. You who love you and who really care. Keep those and let others go. So this is talking about making sure the people around you uplift you. This could also resonate in your personal life, but as well as in your professional life. You want it to be cohesive. You want to have a workplace where people encourage you, where it's a positive experience, or at least you're not being, shitted on by your boss because some other trickle down, problem or issue happened that's out of your control. So I feel like with this is talking about making sure that your environment, whether that's friends, family, or even work environment, are of people who love you, who encourage you, and who help you grow. So if your job doesn't help you grow, why are you there? That's the question that I'm hearing. Like, if it doesn't help you grow, it doesn't push you to be a better you, or there's no room for growth, why are you there? So that's, like I said, this is not something you have to do right away. Take your time with it. I usually like to tell people when the time is right, you'll know. Things will happen. The universe will present the opportunity, or you yourself would just want to be like, fuck it. I'm just going to see what's out there. And you never know. You may surprise yourself. So I feel like there's maybe a career change happening, or just a job change in general where you're just having a better workspace, or, just a leadership role. Aim for the leadership role. Do not go for no like associate. Aim for a leadership role. I really think you can get it. I don't know what this leadership role is, like a manager or like I don't know what the titles are anymore. executive, associate, whatever. I don't know. But that's my reading too. I hope these messages help you. And like I said, if you want to look up the meanings behind these two whimsical animals, you can look them up outside of the live. And let me know what they say. I'm curious. I feel like there's more messages behind this. So there's a potential new job change in the future. Ill responsibilities. All of our inner childs are screaming that. Ew. Or like the Rugrats, they says responsibilities. Aw, I remember Rugrats. Well, the times have changed. All right, so I hope that message helps you and kind of just puts that idea in your head like, hey, you know, it's okay to try. Nothing wrong with trying or looking around and see what's there. So yes, Lola, I have you down. You are after Denise. So I just went through Maithika, Cassandra. Now we have Katie is next. Ragna after Katie. Then after Ragna is Karina. And after Karina is Danae. And after Danae is Lola. And Lola, let me know if you would like a whimsical card or a ethereal card. Yep, story for the future. And if you do apply for a leadership position, please let me know. I will cheer you on. I'll be like, oh my God, you know, I'll be like, my eyes will be like this. Oh my God, you did it. You did it. You know, and you know, I get it. It takes real balls to like really put yourself out there, and I have a feeling good things are going to come from it. Dealer's choice, I got you. All right. Next up is Katie. Sorry if my thing is wagging or moving. I have it on this extended stand and it's not that stable. I'm sorry if I'm burping. I'm burping a lot. I can't help it. I'm like burping every time I speak. This only happens when I read. So I know I'm transmuting energy. This never happens when I talk to people. Sometimes I have burp here and there, but not like this. This is like continuous burping. All right. So this is for Katie. If you're on, just let me know and I will start with your reading. And you said dealer's choice, and I'm getting called to this this ethereal deck for you, Katie. I don't know why. I feel like it suits your energy. So let me know if you're on, and if you are typing right now, it's probably I'm seeing probably a lagging comment. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the issue. So I hope everyone's having a good Beltane or a good first of the month. You know, I hope you're relaxing, or at least this week goes by quick for you guys and painless, no issues, no problems. And if Katie, hopefully she's on, because I rather read when she's on. I'm just going to skip her and go to the next person. In the meantime, while we wait for Katie, I'm going to quickly go to the bathroom and I'll be right back. Let's see, maybe I'll find the Beetlejuice earrings. Such a silly cat. Come on. You just knocked my stuff down. 1 second, kitty. Oh, okay. What? You have a lot to say. Sorry, my cat is like speaking and meowing to me. Hold on. Horace, say hello to the people. Come on, my dear child. Come. Say hi. This is the baby. Give me the baby. He's like, Mom, leave me. But why not? Why can't you be next to me? That's the baby. He's over here. All right, so look at it. Look at his face. Okay, so yeah, he's the baby. He was doing, look at the kitty. He's purring now. Say hi. He just wants to play. Danae, this is the kitty you saw in your vision. Look at this child. He's such a sweet cat, like one of the sweetest cats ever. He's a hungry hippo though. He eats a lot. A lot. And he wants to eat whatever I'm eating, but doesn't eat his food at all. He's like, I want to eat what you're eating. He is, my friend says, I will babysit if you ever leave your home just for this cat. She's like, I love him so much. He's a sweet cat. And she says he has the cleanest butthole she ever seen, which I take pride in. Clean buttholes are very important for kitties. All right, that's like TMI, but I wouldn't be me if I didn't give you that information. I know. So, Katie's not here, and we're just gonna, I guess, we'll go over and we'll go to Ragna, and if Katie hops back on, I will read for her. Okay, so Ragna, you are here. I can see clear as day. And yes, hopefully he talks. He talks so much. Gray cats are talkers. They will talk and argue with you. They'll say so many things. That's if you want a cat that's talkative, but sweet, and they're cuddle bunnies. They like to cuddle a lot. Gray cats are really nice. And they also have they're not as allergic. They don't make you so, excuse me. They don't make you so allergic. It is you. So you had dealer's choice. And I'm getting like the whimsical deck for you. Katie had that more ethereal energy. But whimsical deck I'm getting for you, Ragna. Very, very earthy. Very earthy. Okay, before I even start, they're showing me that bottle image of like the bottle. It looks like your spirits received the bottle. So I don't know if if you wanted to know if they received your message, but they're telling me they received it because they keep showing me like a wine bottle, like a dark wine bottle. And they're like, they acknowledge that. So you fed the spirits, the land spirits. They're like, that's the first imagery I got in my brain. And I'm like, okay, they really want me to tell you that they acknowledge your offering. So I don't know if you've been wondering about that or if like they received it. They did. It sounds like they really like it because they're giving me that imagery in my brain. So just want to let you know that. They're like, we received it. So I know sometimes we think when we do things like, did that really, like, did it really listen to that? Were they there? Yes. So, whoa. This is a message for Ragna, what she needs to hear in this moment in time. Ooh, rebirth. Very beautiful. So, automatically they're starting to hint towards your lower bottom chakras. No wonder I was getting like an earthy vibe from you because your lower chakras are being cleansed and rebirthed. So that's your root chakra and your sacral. Well, also this is like, it gives also even your solar plexus. So I don't know if you've been working on the lower chakras or like in the earth more, but it's really helping you heal a lot of these aspects of yourself. It's related to your like your stability, your environment, your who you are as a person, your willpower, your sexuality, like all that primal energy. Like I feel like you're engulfed in it. And whew, I gotta give myself a minute to breathe. The energies around you is very, how do I say this, raw. Like when I tap in, your energy is so raw. It's so naked. Does that make sense to you? I don't know if this is just the energies that you're starting to work with more, but it's so raw, so naked, so real. I feel like I'm like in the dirt. It feels really nice. Like it feels very, you've been going through it, yes, but it's because you're rebirthing those, the lower chakras. I don't know, do you do journeys where you go like in the lower realms? I feel like you're working through that. And I know those can be really intense and very shadow aspect. Like you work through those shadow aspects very, very deeply. But it's kind of like embracing that side of you as well. So I'm hearing it's more of an integration, like understanding the primal and the shadow parts of you and becoming one and understanding that. And I think as you're doing that, you're rebirthing yourself. So I would say as you're doing this, try to balance your energies at the same time, because again, it's very raw and very real, and it could be a little overwhelming. Yeah, been unlocking heavy, massive old trauma that's healing and related to anxiety. Take your time with that. I would say in bits, the best way you can, as you're going through this, and ground yourself. So much heartbreak. I could feel the energy, but I promise you what I see on the other end is like a phoenix rising. So it's like you're literally stripping away the old. And this is could be why you're feeling those feelings, because it's something that's been sitting for a while. So I don't know why, but maybe journaling may help you in the process of you going through this, and maybe another outlet for you to release those emotions and feelings, not only like purging and crying. I'm also hearing dancing. So I don't know if you have rattles or drums. I don't know why they're making me think of like like music with instruments and just dancing or like shaking. I don't know if you're into that, but I feel like that's also another way of releasing as well. But again, I'm hearing take breaks as you do this, because this is very powerful work and it could be physically draining. So take this in bits and pieces the best way you can and rest. You don't have to live in this every day. So you recently got over a big hump. Perfect. I'm also hearing you don't have to go through this every day. Take breaks in between. Like if you're had an intense Saturday, give a couple of days in between, and then if you wanted to go back on that, you can. But I feel like this rebirth of your lower chakras is very helpful. It's gonna, like I said, you're gonna feel a lot more grounded, a lot more clear headed, I'm hearing. So there may be during this week or during from now to the summertime, you may be getting a lot more clear minded thoughts about yourself, about your future, and like the decisions you want to make. But I feel like whatever purge you did recently, and if you do purge again, that's fine. I think this is gonna change your actions for the future, but also change how you view yourself, and you're gonna see yourself in a much more nicer, kinder, compassionate light. So there won't be so much harshness. It will be more of like a gentle love. And that's something that your guides want to say, like, so they the energy you got is very beautiful. I love it. And maybe you want to tap into the dragon energy or ask the dragon spirits what message they have for you, because they're around you. And the energy you give me is very dragony. That even resonates with me. Wow. Awesome. So purgy purge, purgy purge. I feel like this purge is very powerful. So be ready for the changes that are going to take place afterwards. So yes, Destiny, you can get a reading. So just be aware, there's going to be changes after this. You may feel different about certain things. You may get more clarity about things that you haven't had clarity before. And just like I said, take it with ease. And some of the information could be mind-blowing. So take your time with it. This is a rebirth, a definitely rebirth stage, and it's definitely going to bring you a lot of balance. And I'm hearing balance from your lower chakras. That's something that you know, it took you a minute to kind of build up to, and now you're doing the work. So, and it says here, no matter what happens, you can find, what is that? Oh, find rent wings. Rise from the past, accept the positive change that is coming. So from now, you're going to see a lot of changes. I wouldn't be surprised if you do things that you normally like didn't think of doing. And you're just going to have this like, fuck it, I'm going to do it. You know, whatever that is. So I feel like changes are going to happen. You're like, more change? I'm like, yeah. Usually when you change a lot and you shed a lot of stuff, your real wants and needs come out and your real desires come out, and then you start to make those changes. So just be ready for a lot of changes to come through. Good changes. That's what I'm hearing. Really good ones. I hope that message really, really helps you. It seems like things are going to be looking up more and more. And what you're dealing with, it's something from the past that's going to be in the past from now on. So a lot of lower chakra work. But yeah, I'm proud of you for that. I know that's intense shit to do. Very intense. So takes a lot of balls to do that. So I hope that reading resonated. I hope the messages help you. And like I said, if you want to get another message, you can look up, or if you connect with dragons, ask them to give you a message, because I feel like they're helping you in this process. And Phoenix, I think. Is it Phoenix or dragons? It looks like a phoenixes. Yeah, Phoenix, actually. Am I right? Yeah. It's like two different colored phoenix. You're welcome. Your energy, it's like your energy gave me a cleansing. It feels really nice. Okay. So Katie, are you on? No, you did not miss. You have two people in front of you, Danae. You're perfectly fine. So Katie, are you on? Please let me know if you're on now so I can read for you. If not, I will go to the next person after Ragnar, which is Karina. You're on. Perfect, Katie. So Katie, thank you for coming back. I can now read for you. And after Katie is Karina, Danae, Lola, and Destiny. Perfect. So Katie, I felt called to use this ethereal deck for you. So let's see what messages your spirits have for you. And when I mean spirits, I mean guides, guardians, past, you know, loved ones, because they're all around us and all that. So this is for Katie. What message does she need to hear right now at this moment in time to help serve her highest and greatest good? Ooh, look at that. It's beautiful. Consciousness. That's your card. It says here, self-awareness, personal realizations, prejudices. So I'm hearing very loud and clear that during this week, if you do take the time to meditate, you're going to receive a lot of information, epiphanies, and some of it may not even, for some reason they're telling me some of it may not even be like thoughts, it may be feelings or like bodily sensations. That sounds really bad, but I don't know if you're clear at sentience, like you, excuse me, you feel things like myself. And I feel like you may feel like vibrations and sensations this week. Just be aware of that. And that could just be you sensing energies around you. Tune into that. There's usually reasonings to why you're feeling something in that moment. Something you need to pay attention to. Also pay attention to the body part. I don't know why they're specifically telling me to tell you this, but pay attention to the body part and what it represents. You may know exactly what I'm talking about. So they're telling me you need to spend some time alone just to kind of collect your thoughts, but also kind of receive information. So I don't know why, but it's showing me the shower. So I don't know if that's a place that you tend to get messages, in the shower or in water. They're also mentioning to me that if you don't find a time for to receive messages, or like have alone time, like away from distractions, your spirits will help you with that. So for some reason your phone may not be working for an hour and you have to sit and do stuff, or you get stuck somewhere and you just have to sit and allow the thoughts to come through. That has happened to me one too many times. When my spirits are like, no, you need to get a message right now, they will purposely do things that I cannot engage with anything, and I have to be by myself. And that's when I get like 10, 15 messages at once. That's happened to me. So please take the time this week. I feel like this is the energy for you to receive mentally a lot of epiphanies, maybe some thoughts that's been lingering around in your mind, and you just really need to sit with them and understand them. Take those moments, because those moments are very powerful for you. And healing does not have to be actively doing something. It's just thinking and understanding and having a level of awareness. So that's what I'm getting for you very heavily. You're welcome. If anything, write them down if you want to record them. I think it's really nice to record what your messages are, and you can look back on them. And they're like, I've had the moments where I look in my notebooks and I'm like, holy crap, I thought that. That's really powerful message there. So yes, your guides are like, keep sending the energy. It's a lot of things are gonna be happening energetically, and just, yeah, pay attention to the sensations. I don't know what that means, so I will leave you with those messages. But yeah, that's it. That's pretty much what they're saying. I think a lot of it's just self-realization and things you need to hear, that maybe if you were distracted, you wouldn't be able to listen to. So morning meditations are fun. I like to do nighttime meditations. Those are powerful too. If some of you are too busy in the morning, nighttime meditations are, because you're already tired. So you're in that exhaustion kind of realm sleep. So you can pick up more actually when you're about to sleep at night. So let's see. That's for you, Katie. That's the message I'm getting. I'm not getting anything else but just pay attention to the messages you're receiving. Sounds pretty nice. And yeah, just listen to the messages. I feel like the messages may be just powerful enough. And I don't have to give you any intense messages. I feel like you're going to receive them on your own. So you're welcome for that reading. Yeah, pay attention to those sensations. You'll know why. I'm just telling you that tidbit. So I feel like your guides want you to pay attention to what you're feeling. So we did Katie. Next person is Karina. Karina, which you said dealer's choice. So I'm also getting the ethereal deck for you. There's no rhyme or reason. Let me see if you're on first. If you're typing and I only see Katie is the latest message on the chat, I apologize. It could be that my live is lagging a bit. I don't know. Sometimes it does that. You would think with all this technology advancing, they would, make the chats and the lagging non-existent, but it happens. So this is for Karina. And if Karina doesn't answer in like 2 minutes, I'll hop over to the next person, which is Danae. Excuse me. And as we're waiting, let me know in the comments down below, what have you been going through? Like, have you been having a good time? Have you been feeling okay recently? Have you been feeling more like recluse? You blame it on Mercury retrograde? Probably. But I've always had issues with technology around me, so what can you do? I'm at a point, I'm like, whatever. I'm like, I take it. I'm just like, all right, it's fine. So, you're on perfect. Oh, I don't know about any of you and how are you, but I'm ready to run away and hide in the forest. Retrograde and eclipses have really got me. Oof, Danae, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. This is probably why I needed that break. Cause the things that I'm like that are coming up, it's like, ooh wee, it's intense. So it's what I need to do. I understand that, but whew, is intense on earth, on the earthly, as being a human being, a human. So I hope this eclipse is quick. I think it's supposed to happen now. Is it now? Or is it like a certain ending of the week? I don't remember. Is it Pluto? It's something. I don't know why this is always happens. My lives are always behind. No, no, you're fine. All right. Actually, I'm picking this up for you. So I'm just going to go with what my hand is guiding me to do. So I'm going to pick the whimsical deck for you, Karina. This is for Karina, what message she needs to hear in this moment in time. All right, I'm getting a song in my head. I don't know if you know this song. I don't know if you like this type of music. You know Creed? You know Creed, the band? Karina? You know the song I'm Free? May 5th is the lunar eclipse. Yes, I knew it. I was the end of this week. Ooh, on the Friday on top of the full moon and get in, hold on, in Scorpio. Oh golly. Oh my God, that's terrible. You know the song I'm Free? I don't know why that song came up. And I'm like, the song, I actually like the song a lot. And you should listen to that song. I don't know if you like that kind of music. I like all kinds of music, but I listen to everything. But listen to that song. I don't know why. That song is coming into my head. Like, let's go there. Let's make our escape. Come on, let's go there. I'm like, go where? What are you trying to tell Karina? Go, let's go. Okay, listen to the words and the lyrics of the song. I'm just giving you that message because that's the song that popped into my head. And I love that song, so listen to it. I don't know why your guys are sending me Creed lyrics, but they got good damn taste. Or you got good taste, okay, in music. So let's see. This is for Karina. What message she needs to hear right now? Yeah, I keep hearing the words, I'm free, I'm free. I don't know why. So the card you have is Mercy. This is a beautiful card. It's Mercy here. And it says here, let compassion fill your world. Offer kindness to all living things. What you give, you also receive. So this is, I think this is the goddess Kuan Yin, if I remember correctly. Kuan Yin, and she basically is like the energy of Mother Mary. She represents compassion and love. And I don't know why I'm seeing 5-5. So that's something that's very important for you right now, to have mercy. Excuse me. Mercy on yourself, but I'm hearing mercy on others. So try not to hold a heavy hand when engaging with others. It's like you may feel a little intense this week. For some reason I feel like a little bit like overwhelmingly forceful, not to your anyone particular, but with yourself. Just be gentle. I feel like, do you like tend to get very I feel like you're kind of very self-critical, and you have to kind of lighten the load on that. I feel like it's also you're kind of hurting yourself with your mentality of like criticisms. I don't know if you kind of like, this has to be perfect, this has to be like this, or very particular about stuff. And some of it, you just, it's not that serious. You gotta let it go. And I think this is not even like specifically with yourself. He says, lately I've been having really nasty thoughts. I could sense that, and that's why I'm like, like you, having that heavy hand, it's like you're beating yourself up. You got to be extra careful with yourself. I think especially now with Mercury in retrograde, but also the energy of what's happening with the eclipse and the full moon, it's very representative of our deepest, darkest thoughts and our fears as well. And I feel like you have to have a lot of mercy with yourself. I think you kind of give yourself too much responsibility, and you give yourself too much of like, you hold yourself responsible for things that you don't even need to hold yourself responsible for. So I think because maybe in the past you've done that with maybe other people or old relationships where the person, I don't know, I'm hearing this. I don't know if the person has told you it was you who caused the problem. You are the issue. I don't know who is saying this to you or who in the past said this to you, but you really absorbed it. It's kind of like a parent or a ex, or like it could be just toxic people in your life that made it seem like you were the issue, and you really believed it, and it became like me, like maybe something's wrong with me, and you started to believe that. And that's something that I feel like it's kind of heightening this week. And I feel like, and I like to think of it, this is not in all cases, but I do like to think that when people are very self-critical, I'm one of them, it tends to be voices from the people we heard telling us something about ourselves that are not true, you know? And then we take it as our own voice because someone told us multiple times. When you tell somebody over and over, they start to believe it. So I feel like this week, instead of reflecting on those thoughts, sit and observe them, and kind of just look at them, but don't take it in, and instead replace them with loving words. And I think the song Creed came on because you want to be free of those thoughts. That's something that you can deeply feel like caged in by your own thoughts. And that's something that could be, especially now with all these energies and just the way things are. And I know you're in Florida, so that's also scary for you. And it's just so much going on. If you, like I said, if you feel like you want to talk to somebody professionally, you can, no, nothing wrong with that, no harm in that. But if it's something that you know you can handle with just a lot of compassion and grace with yourself, start implementing tools to help pour into you, love into yourself. And also maybe speaking to friends and family about how you feel, and maybe even writing things down like in a journal. I'm just listing many ways you can help yourself, but also a lot of grounding and a lot of cleansing. So incorporate that as well if you can. But like I said, we do go through moments where we feel the weight of the world on us, and that's when sometimes our habits, especially the toxic ones, tend to amplify. So we got to be extra careful. So I would say hold more compassion towards yourself. Know that you're only human. You're not superwoman. You're a person living in this moment in time with so much things and changes happening, and it's okay to take a mental break. It's okay to have moments where you sleep in. It's okay to have moments where you just don't feel like getting up and getting dressed. It's okay to feel what you feel. Obviously, those thoughts, especially nasty ones that you know are not true, that's not real. But know that if you're feeling sad one day and then you're feeling happy the next day, it's okay. Like, these feelings are okay. Okay. And then as for those thoughts, just be aware of them. And if they get too overwhelming, again, reach out for help. Don't be afraid to do that. That's if you this is crippling your day-to-day life. I'm just saying that as like an advisory. I'm not a health professional, so I just give messages, and if you feel called to do that, by all means. I know a lot of people who talk to therapists and stuff, and it's quite normal, especially now with all this craziness in the world. It's a lot. So, and if instead you want to speak to family and friends, do that as well. That could be a great outlet and support system. But yeah, girl, have grace with yourself, pour love into yourself. If anything, try to release it in some way. Speak kindly to yourself. Adore yourself, love yourself. The biggest love is you. You are your biggest love. No one else outside of that. Your biggest love is you. You gotta love yourself so much. And trust me, when you start loving yourself deeply and intentionally, it makes a world of a difference. You see the world differently. And you see the people around your world differently. So the first love of your life is you. You gotta treat yourself like the love of your life. Okay? And don't try not to put people in front of you. Your kids, obviously I get that, but I mean, you know what I mean. But yeah, I hope these messages help you. And if you want to work with an energy, if you want to work with the energy, Kuan Yin represents the heart chakra, so you can work with your heart chakra and you can say heart affirmations. Like I mentioned in one of the lives previously, if you want to do a mudra, because she's actually doing a mudra right here. These are hand gestures that access certain energy points in your body. She's doing one right here. I don't know exactly. But if you want to do heart space mudra, a very simple one is holding your hands like this. You see me? And then that's it. And that's your heart space. And you can start speaking love into yourself. Sometimes I feel like also your crown chakra, if you want to do your crown chakra, because you're saying you have really icky thoughts, like this. You could just hold it like that. And that also activates and cleanses your crown. So you see here, like that. And you could just say, my thoughts are of love and peace. I observe my thoughts. I don't feel them. I don't associate with them. Because thoughts are thoughts. Trust me, not every thought is exactly who you are. You don't identify with every thought. If you did, oh gosh, we identify in so many ways. But some thoughts could just be thoughts. So just be aware of that when you are having those nasty thoughts. Some thoughts are just thoughts. They're not who you are. But I hope those messages helped you. And yeah, I know I gave you a lot of information so you can look back on this live, and like I'm sending you a lot of love. And if anything, if you want to do Reiki, I have a Reiki list for the heart space. Maybe that could help alleviate some of the anxiety. That's if you want to. It's not recommended if you don't really want to. You hear the bird? Oh my god. And it sounds like a bird. You heard I don't know if you heard the bird chirping. A bird just chirped right now. Maybe look into bird animal spirits and see what the birds have to say to you. I don't know why the bird was chirping at the end of your reading. So that could be your guide saying, we love you. Start loving yourself more. You're welcome. And I'm sending you a lot of love, a lot of heart. I'm sending you a lot of love. I know it's hard. Sending you a lot. Keep me updated, please, okay? Sending you a lot of love and a big, big hug. Because I know it's hard for some of us, so I want to let you know you're loved. Okay? Okay. Let's see. You seeing a lot of cardinals and blue jays. I don't know if that was a cardinal or a blue jay chirp. I have no clue. Cardinals and blue jays are very, like, it's funny you getting a lot of bird chirping. Look up the meaning of cardinal and blue jays. And that could be also your spirit guides or your animal guides that are coming through. All right, so next is Danae. Danae, how are you? Well, oh, also, I think someone just sent a message. Hold on. Marley Kira, hello, may I have a love reading? I don't do specific readings in regards to a certain aspect. I do a one card pull and whatever comes out for you. And as for the Reiki, I was mentioning I have a Reiki playlist on my channel that has all kinds of Reiki. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with this user. That was weird. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to see if I can block somebody. Let's see. All right. That's what I'm saying. Look, it looks like a spamming account. I put them on timeout. That's so odd. Anyways, Marley, the reading, sure. And Marley, you will be the last person, because I'm gonna take it as a hint. Right after you came that weirdo tarot destroyer, and like literally, but I'm like, what the heck? So, but yeah. So we're gonna start with Danae. I apologize for that. It looks like a spammer, a tarot. Probably. It looks like they're just repeating what other people. Looks like a spam account. Anyways, I know it's so weird, but I'm gonna still read. Like, I don't know what the spamming a chat room will do. It won't do anything. I'll still read. This makes no sense. But yeah, they're just repeating what you guys are doing. If anything, just ignore them, because I keep putting them on timeout, and it's just, I don't, and there's no blocking anybody. It doesn't put an option to block, so I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't put an option to block people. Report. Trying to report. Let's see. But anyways, I apologize for that. Oh, you have the block up. I'm on my phone. If I click on the chat, they put, I have a block option. Yeah, I'm trying to block them. Let's see. It doesn't say it. It just says report, and then put user in timeout, remove. So let's see. We're going to figure this out together. Let's see. Let's block Terror Destroyer, who got no life. You know what it is? I hit them a couple of times. It looks like they have multiple accounts. It probably is like a program or something. Whatever. It don't really bother me that much. But yeah, we can ignore them. They could spam this all they want. I don't care. Let's see. We're doing Danae, and Danae said dealer's choice. And I'm touching this deck. I don't know. People really think I care? Like, probably like 10 years old, whoever's doing this. Mannerisms of a child, so sounds like a little kid or something. You know how it is. We are living in a world of aliens. Look up CIA documents on .gov. So Pola Burlesque, the fact that you're saying that, you're probably Terra the Destroyer. She can do it. I don't give a fuck what who is Terra Destroyer? Anyways, I'm gonna ignore you guys because it doesn't really, I don't really care. It's another bot. It's probably the same person from a different one. Like, how obvious can you be? I don't know. It looks like the weirdos are out. Honey, get off my live. If you don't like it, leave. That's the whole point. Like, for cursing, people curse on their videos all the time. Are you kidding me? Wow. I guess I'm dealing with 10-year-olds on a live. Why are you here? This is not for the age group for you. Anyways, today I'm gonna just ignore whoever these programmers are. So we can do your reading. Let's see. And this is for the ethereal deck. Scorpio full moon. I 100% agree. You reported them? Thank you. If all of you on this live can report the people too, report them and they can get off this live. Because if you don't like something, don't engage in it. That's just clear, like, rational thinking. But I think people who do that, they kind of have problems, mental problems, or maybe they're going through stuff. So maybe you're here because you need some type of healing, or you want to hear a message, but you're scared. So that probably could be a reason. You reported them too. Why, thank you. PPP mama. Whoa. All right. So this is for Danae. What message does Danae and her spirits need to hear in this moment in time? Let's see. Ooh, you got here Universal Merkaba. Well, this is very pretty card. And the number here is 34. It says here, a sacred purpose. You have the answer, lucid dreaming. So this is talking about you're receiving a lot of messages through your dreams. Maybe your dreams are speaking parts, like speaking to you about certain things you're feeling. It says here there's a sacred purpose. So what I'm sensing from the card and just the message is that there is a plan for everything, and that things may feel uncertain for you right now, but there is a reason why you feel called to do things, and that to honor your intuition and not to doubt it. So that's what I would have to say. Like, just start listening and just honoring your intuition and not letting what people may think or what judgments or feelings of others like they may feel. Just trust what you're doing. I think this is kind of like an internal test of trust in yourself and where you're going. So I know it's your dreams are wackadoo lately. Yes. So you may feel, if anything, decipher them, find a symbology in them, because I feel like your dreams are speaking to you about certain things. And for some reason, they're telling me the more weirder they are, the dreams, there is a deeper meaning behind the weirdness. They say watch out for things that don't fit in the dream. Does that make sense? Watch out for what doesn't fit in the dream and see what's the meaning behind it. I don't know why, but it's saying look at the colors, look at the meaning behind it, look it up. There's something about it that's very specific towards you, And the reason that it may be in your dream sticking out more than any other thing in your dream is because there's a message or there's something specific behind it. So it looks like right now your guides want you to trust what your inner thoughts and feelings are leading you to do, and not to feel kind of like the pressures of the outer world telling you or dictating your next moves. I make sure to log it. Yeah, if anything, log out anything you can remember and anything that feels odd or out of, like, that doesn't, for some reason they think that doesn't fit. That's something that just catches your eye because there's a reason why. I feel like it's like hidden. You gotta pay attention to it. So this may be for the week that your dreams may be more amped up, and your guides are trying to deliver you messages in a certain way, in an elaborate way. So this is the reason why things are working together for you, and they want you to understand that. I know it may feel like the opposite, that things are not working for you, but it is. Even though it feels like, if this is the, and I don't know why, but they tell me the way this feels is so dysfunctional to you. You're like, what the hell's happening? You feel like everything's colliding together. It's not making sense anymore. You don't feel like you understand what the hell you're thinking anymore. You don't know what the next steps are anymore. You feel like, why is things so clunky? I don't understand. Is because things are meant to disrupt and be released and removed in order to, like, bring in some new shit. I don't know why, but follow your gut. That's it. Even if you don't know why do I feel called to do this? I don't understand. There's a reason why. There's always a reason why. And this is where the trust aspect has to come in. This is where your trust overrides your programming. Let's just say that, programming could be, oh, what would people think of me? What would people view me as if I did this? Or thinking of other people and their expectations of you. No, no, no. Do what you feel called to do. There's something calling you to do it, even though you don't understand the rhyme or reason, because, again, it's you. You're pulling at yourself. You're saying, come here. We know what's right for you. Come, follow us. AKA your higher self and all that other stuff. So, I would say default, listen to your gut. Even if you don't understand why, and even if it hurts, listen to it. Well, maybe distance in general may help you. And if you're feeling called to be more in a different space, listen to that, speak it, tell the people around you, and you never know. I kind of have an inkling what it is, but again, that's up to you. You can't hear me again? Can anyone hear me? Let me know if you can. Okay, it's back. I was like, oh my God, so many things are happening. But yeah, I say, if all fails, listen to your gut. That's like the most concrete thing I can give you. Went mute for a bit. Damn Mercury. I know, it's funny. So that's what the message is for you. Pay attention to your dreams. They're your subconscious speaking to you. You may feel a little all over the place, but know that, can you hear now? Okay, good. The messages are lagged, so I was like, oops. So yeah, you're welcome. Just follow your gut and your dreams. If anything, I don't know why they're telling me to tell you this, but in your dreams, if you want to have an inkling of what to do next, or what does your heart tell you to do, or what should you be doing next, because again, you may be feeling all this confusion energy. Ask it before you sleep. Okay? Ask, what am I dealing with and how should I deal with it? What am I going through? What's my next steps? How can I help myself live my best life? What do I need to do now to help myself feel more happier, more joyful, and blah, blah, blah. And listen to your dreams. I promise you the answer will come to you within 2 to 3 days. No, it will come to you. Usually when I ask questions like that, they come to me within like 1 or 2 days. I get like a good message. It's always nice to like send, you know how you got mail? You send the mail out to the universe. So ask your guides, hey, what is, or higher yourself, what should we do now? Like what would help us feel more joy? And boom, somewhere, somehow you'll get a message. And it could be anything. So just keep a lookout. Usually the message you'll know. But yeah, that's what I like to do if I'm in confusion. I'm like, what should I do? And then that's when the guides come in to help you. Hi, Taryn. See, now I have to take Taryn. Taryn's the last person. I have to take Taryn. I can't say no to her. Okay. So that's a good idea. Yeah, put that out there. Let me know what happens. I'm freaking nosy. I want to know if anything happens next. Because those are usually, when you ask, you will receive. All right, so we did Danae. Sorry that took a while, Danae. But it looks like they got blocked. Woohoo! Justice prevails. All right. The next one is Lola. After Lola is Destiny. After Destiny's Marlee. And after wait, someone else. Yeah, Marlee. And then after Marlee is Taryn. So, yeah. You know, it's you could tell the age range when grown people don't do this. Grown people are having emotional breakdowns and dealing with their trauma from the past. That's why I know they're children. I was like, these are not adults. I promise you that. So we're like, all of us are having breakdowns and shit. We know it's not. It's a little kid. Little kid. Probably some, overly religious child. Okay. Let's see. Lola, and Lola gave me dealer's choice. What am I feeling for Lola? Yes. I'm feeling the ethereal deck for you too. My hand just plopped on top of it. So let's see what is going on for my dear Lola. Call Lola's messengers come through for her reading. Let me know what message she needs to hear in this moment in time for her highest and greatest good. Let's see what message we have for Lola. Ooh. Energy attached. This is such a cool looking card. Energy attachments. Okay. And it's the number's 13. And it says here, energy exchange, negative influences, self-sabotage. Okay. What I'm getting is that I feel like there's an external force. This could be a person that's trying to bring you down to their level. That's what I'm hearing. So it may be, could be someone from the past, someone who is trying to sneakily come through. And your guides are like, no, no, no. We're not having that. I think also this person may be connected, like in a sense, there's somebody who speaks a lot. Because for some reason, they're showing me the throat chakra. Maybe this person's words got to you and made you boil. I don't know why, but this person's words got to you and made you boil. Like, I don't know if you're remembering the words they say, or you're just remembering the pain behind the words that they caused you. Like, the words are like triggers for you. So that's what I'm getting in a sense. This could be someone from the past. This may not be someone who's actively trying to talk to you or connect with you, but this could be someone who thinks often. I don't know why, but I think often about you. And my child said, that could be very much. Because I was going to say this person could be a healer. it's weird. I know I'm saying this, but this person could have the possibility to heal themselves, but they choose not to. Does that make any sense? I feel like they know better, but they're choosing the latter. That's what I'll say. Is this person a healer? I was like, that's so odd. And because the hands are being focused. A person holds energy in their hands. Maybe they work with their hands a lot as well. So it's like this person just rather they're comfortable in their pain, and all they know is pain. So to be without the pain is literally scary as hell for them. So I do think there's this connection of this person towards you, and I do think they think about you often. And the way they think about you may not be the best thinking. It may be, he's a Reiki master. I attuned him. Holy crap. Wow. Well, he's definitely not using his skills to help himself, because those are tools of healing. What you do with them is up to you. If you don't use them, you don't use them. If you do, then like I said, intentionally, it's up to you. I do think there may be an attachment just because he's your child's dad, but I do think they think about you a lot. And this is probably why maybe him in per se has been popping in your head often. And just like you don't have no real reason to think about him other than the fact that he is your child's dad. And you know everyone has thoughts like, what if my child asked me about him, and so on and so forth. Or if he's actively trying to contact you, then obviously he's on your mind. But I feel like besides that, you don't really think about him. You don't even want to think about him. You kind of like, I don't know why, but I feel like you're grossed out by him in a sense. Like, it's just off-putting, his energy. And just, I feel like you feel like, oof, no, hell no, with a 10-foot pole, no. So I do think this person thinks about you quite a bit. So this Mercury in retrograde, just be, mindful if you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed or just feeling a little anxious. Just cleanse your space and your energy. I would just be very intentional if you can do a cord cutting energetically from him to you. And I would say, I when I do cord cuttings, or specifically for you, I get the message to do a cord cutting on the trauma. So the trauma that links you guys, cut that out. And again, he is gonna be linked to your child because that is his dad, but you don't have to connect with him through the trauma. Does that make any sense? So you could do a cord cutting from the trauma. So it doesn't, you don't link, your connection is not based on that. That's something you're letting go. If he chooses to revel in that, that's up to him. But again, you don't. You're blocking that cord of trauma that you guys have that are connected. So if anything, the full moon's around the corner. This will be, and I don't know if the eclipse with the full moon is a perfect time. Look it up. Step into your intuition. Ask your guides if that's right for you. Whoa. Just, you heard that. That was my internal burps. Check to see if that's okay for you. Some people, the energy might be perfect, and then and sometimes some people are like, no, not for me. So check in, because this is eclipse slash full moon on the 5th. Is it? Yes. So this is a very intense time. So I would, if you feel called to, and you feel like your guides are like sending you messages left and right, cut the cord, do it. I would do that. And again, just place a protection all over yourself, because especially if this is a toxic person, and again, you do have a connection of the child, that's something that connection will never fade just because they're connected to your kid, but you can cut the trauma. So I would do that. And I'm sorry it's been a battle. It sounds like it's been very difficult for you. So, what his choices are, his choices, not yours. And unfortunately, your child may have to, grow up eventually and see him for who he really is. Hopefully he changes, you know, but you never know. So I'm glad the child's with you and in your care. But yeah, that's my message for you. So if you feeling down or feeling like drained, just protect your energy and, you know, protect yourself from this person any way, shape, or form if you can. And they're not a bad person per se, like they're not evil, but I will say they're making very terrible choices for themselves, and it's just digging a deeper hole. You're just digging a deeper hole for yourself. A deeper hole that's going to be harder for this person to get out of later in the future. So it's going to hit them in the ass eventually. And hopefully it doesn't nowhere and shape or form affect your child in that way. So that's my message to you. I don't feel like I said, I don't feel ick or anything. I just feel like this person's just thinking about you a lot and just having you on their mind. And you may feel it, and it's just, you know, people and their thoughts and their thinking thoughts. So that's your message. I would utilize this full moon energy because it's quite damn powerful. So if you want to cut that trauma connection cord that you got with this person, do it. Or do whatever you feel like, a releasing bath or whatever it is that you feel like you're connected to do. I would highly recommend doing it on a potent ass day, which is aka Friday, or maybe even Saturday. Since the full moon, it could be Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. I like to do the day before, the day of, and the day after. Those are potent energies. So check and see. Let me know if like I said, update me. I'm nosy. I would like to know. But send you a lot of love, and hopefully after this release is lessened a bit, maybe this person will finally deal with themselves and not project. Sorry, I'm burping so much. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. My guides gave me a bath to make for the full moon wood. There you go. Then it sounds like a pretty potent bath it will be. Okay. That was for you, Lola. I'm glad that message helped you and kind of confirmed what you're doing. So keep doing it and maybe have that as an intention. The next person is Destiny. If Destiny is on. I apologize for that weirdo on the chat. I guess it's usually I don't get that. But I guess Mercury's in retrograde, so what can you do? So next person is Destiny. Let me know, Destiny, if you're on. If not, I'm gonna skip to the next person. I usually have music in the background. Hold on. Let's see. My cat is licking himself. Silly kitty. Let's see. So I guess Destiny's not here. So I'm gonna go over, and if Destiny pops back on, I will read for her. But I'll take the next person. That is Marley. Marley, are you on? I hope everyone has some snacks or something. Ooh. Let me know if you're on, Marley. And if you do pop in Destiny in a bit, just let me know in the comments and I'll have you whenever I finish, if I'm doing a reading in the middle. All right, perfect. And Marley, you said, let's see. Marley, do you want the whimsical oracle deck that I have here? Or would you like a galactic, what I said, that ethereal deck here? Let me know. Or you want dealer's choice, which means I'll choose for you. Whatever I feel intuitively guided to do. And thank you, Marley, for defending me in the comments. I appreciate it. Okay. All right. So it looks like there's a little lag in the chat, so I'm just going to be patient. And look, the live is 111. Look at that. There's a message there. Excuse me. And 6 people and 6 likes. What? I don't know about you guys, but this Beltane has been a really nice. Over here, it's a little cold, and then it's hot, and then it's cold. So we've been getting like weird, like in the morning is a brisky a little bit, then the middle of the day gets nice and really warm, so you could take off your jacket, and then it gets a little cold again. I'm not gonna lie to you, I like that weather. It's not overly cold, it's just jacket weather. And then if it's warm, it's also, you can keep your jacket on if you like, or just take off your jacket and it won't be too hot. So I like the weather today. Today was a really nice, happy medium. So this is from Marley. I call upon her spirits to come through for this reading. Let's see, what message does she need help serve her highest and greatest good. She said, I just wanted a ritual to watch for Beltane. Oh. Yeah, Beltane, you can do many things. You don't have, you could just sit in the sun. That's a really good ritual. Just enjoying the energy of the sun. Drinking sun tea. You could put water in the sun and make sun tea. That's really cool. Simple ones, simple ones. So your card here is Ascension Flame. It's a very beautiful card. And look, the number's 4. It says here, liberation, a sense of greater purpose, high expectations. So it looks like you're kind of being led to open yourself up to new beginnings. I'm also hearing new way of thinking. So that means new thinking. Maybe you don't resonate with what you've been thinking before, or you had certain ideals you had before, and you're kind of starting to see the world in a bigger lens. I don't know why, but they're telling me like you used to look at things a certain way, and now that, I don't know why they're telling me a lot has happened, that it's just opening your eyes up a lot. I don't know why, but they're showing me like you viewing the world, like you viewing everything. So I don't know if you're just newly getting spiritual, or you're starting to get into that, like, well into your spiritual path, or I don't know if you are like highly spiritual or you just started, but I feel like you're kind of opening the lenses to that and just viewing things differently. I'm also hearing that they're telling me that there may have been pain from the past that you just couldn't hold on to anymore, and that, I don't know why, but I feel like there's certain things you do that you don't like, and you're trying to release and break the chain of those maybe habits or ideals. And I feel like right now you're starting to see that there's other ways to do things, other ways to approach the world, other ways to view the world. And I think because you're now realizing you don't have to be or act a certain way anymore, and that you can open yourself up to changing and changing how you view things, I think this is a sense of release. I'm sorry, I just saw a big message from you. It says, been cold and rainy here. I did a ceremony yesterday, but forgot my orgonite there. So I hope I can get back wait, hold on. Sorry, the message fade. Get back. The owner of the studio needs me to meet me and let me in. Okay. Sounded like it was a day for you. So, like I said, you may be beginning or you're into your practice and it's opening. Spiritual practicing is just opening more. So just be aware. I don't know why, but the ascension means you are transcending old ways of thinking, old ideals, and you're opening up to more stuff. So you're seeing things from higher levels of awareness. That's what I'm getting. So maybe things you've done before, you're breaking free from that, and you're maybe expanding your mentality. And that could be just how you view the world, how you view yourself, how you view everything as a one, as a whole. So just be aware. And hold on, I'm just reading the what you said down. I already did something. I needed something today. No sun out today. Not new at all to that. Okay, so it looks like you've been in the process of spirituality. You've been opening yourself up more. It's not really a release. It's more like moving up a level of understanding. It's kind of like a let me, if I have to use some imagery, it's like an onion. You see how it has layers, and the more layers you see, the deeper you get in. That's similar to you. Like the more layers, the more you understand, the deeper your awareness becomes, the more profound it is, the more you see things as a connectiveness and everything. So but that's usually how the spiritual path is. There's always more to learn. So I feel like there's some more learning in general. I think as, like I said, you're still learning more and more. So not possible to expand. My practice could not be more open. I'm already there. You sure about that? Are you sure about that? I promise you this. You will never stop learning. And it don't mean maybe particularly to your practice. It could be other aspects of your life that could integrate into your practice. Like I said, get back to me in a couple of months. But like I said, the ascension flame says liberation, sense of greater purpose, high expectations. So just, if anything, say, you know what if I don't know everything? What if there's more? So just keep that in mind. All right. If that's what you believe, that's what you believe. But that's the message I'm getting for you. And this, again, spirituality does coincide with our mundane. It also is in that way as well. So just keep that in mind. I have a feeling you're going to message me later on and let me know what happened. So just keep in mind the ascension flame. That's your message. And let me know. All right. Well, again, like I said, hold the message and, put a sticky note on it and just keep it in the back of your mind. If it's something that you're already done, maybe it's confirming how far you've come and how much awareness you're into. Okay. Thank you for coming on the live, Marley. Okay. Well, I think there's different ways and aspects of life. So, but like I said, just be open. Be open to anything that comes through. Okay. Yeah, it's a good message. It's the message you got in the card and what I felt for you. But like I said, it could be just resonating with how you feel right now. And let's see, Destiny, are you on the live? Because I kind of skipped you earlier because I didn't see you on the live. Let me know if you're on. I know the the chat is a little bit lagged, so I'll give you like a 2 minutes. Let's see. Let me drink a little bit more. So after Destiny, if she doesn't come through, Taryn, you're gonna be the last one, and then I'll read Destiny at the end, and I'll give her whatever. So looks like Destiny's not on. Jasmine D. Hello, are you taking... My love, I'm not doing no questions. I'm just doing one card pulls. And I already am capped for the night. I did quite a bit of people, but I will post more lives. If you do subscribe or follow my channel, excuse me, I'll post more lives when I do them. I do them every new moon, and I do collab readings with another reader as well. And that's like every month, every other month. So I'm so sorry, but you came in a little late. And if you want the next live, I promise you it would happen at least actually in like in the month of May. I already have something scheduled in the month of May for a live. So Taryn, you are the last one. And Taryn, I did not ask you, so I don't know which one you want. Would you like the ethereal? Thank you, Jasmine. No problem. Remember, the month of May, I have something already planned with another reader. We're going to be doing a collab. So just stay tuned to that, and you can get a reading from both of us. So Taryn, I have here, this is a ethereal one, and I think I have here, what did I call it? The whimsical deck. Let me see. So, let me know. Let me know here. Ooh, sorry. I kind of cleaned into my phone. So let me know which is calling to you. Do you like the whimsical or the ethereal? What is being called to you? Dealer's choice. All right. Dealer's choice. I'm getting this one 100%. They're like the ethereal deck. So this is for Taryn. I'm going to call on Taryn's team, guides, guardians, to come through and give her messages she needs to hear at this moment in time for our highest and greatest good. I hope you're having a nice Beltane, Taryn. I hope you are enjoying it. You couldn't decide. Yeah, they're both really good decks. They're really good. So this is for you, Taryn. What message does she need to hear in this moment in time? What message does she need to hear in this moment in time? Oh, you got a pretty one. Language of light. You see that? It says here, 18, language of light, rediscovery, humble wanderer, communication. So communication, that means that maybe your team, I'm hearing like your guides are speaking to you more. You may be receiving more messages. This could, for some reason, this could be like a new energy around you that's trying to communicate with you, aka your spirit team. So I feel like, sorry, because when I was talking to you, I feel like a brush of energy. I'm like, what's that? Okay, it could be your guide, but I feel like right now for you, you're in a process of rediscovering something. I don't know why, but they're getting me like something you can do. I don't know if this is like a skill that you haven't polished yet or you haven't uncovered yet, but there's like a skill or strengthening for some reason, strengthening a skill that's gonna happen very soon for you. Yeah, a strengthening of a skill. It could be uncovering a new skill or strengthening one already. And the language of light is just communication. Maybe. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Maybe the skill is a form of communication from what I'm getting. So I've been considering learning more about Reiki. Ooh, the language of light. Very true. So keep learning that. And I was gonna say something that I forgot. Oh, yes. It's a form of communication from what I was hearing before, that you're strengthening a form of communication, and it could very much be Reiki, but I also feel like it may be energetically as well, if that makes any sense to you. Just be open to new forms of communication. I'm just gonna say that. New forms of just be open. I feel like this may be more of your clairs, opening up more. I don't know why, but they're getting me sensations like feeling or like touches or like a burning sensation, not like burning your skin alive, but like a heat or like a new form of communication, like you feel like a heat on a certain part of your arm or something. You're like, why am I getting like why am I getting heat on my forearm? Why there? And you're not feeling it anywhere else, and it keeps repetitive. That's usually like kind of like a energetic way of communication. Probably for some of you this live, I'm speaking a little advanced, but she knows what I'm talking about. Tara knows what I'm saying, but just be aware of some new graded clairsentience form of communication, energetic communication that's happening more. I think most of you can pretty much be open to what I'm saying, just because I think everyone at some point realized, well, the world's changing, there's aliens, and, so many things are going on. There's a new world in China in a whole. So I think you guys are kind of open to what I'm saying to some form or some way. So, but yeah, communication's coming through, and it's going to come in strong, and you're going to be like, what's that? And you're going to be like, okay, so this is something you're going to have to learn how to decipher. So I'm excited for you. It sounds like fun. I love that. I love when you start to experience things differently. So I'm nosy. Please update me on what that is, because I would like to know. And yeah, I'm going to do Destiny, because Destiny didn't come back on. That's your reading, Taryn. I hope that helps you. And as for the Reiki, keep on doing it. You don't have to do Reiki with your hands. You can do it with your mind as well. That's something that they don't tell you. You can do it with your mind. If you are well versed in Reiki enough, you can visualize it, and you could activate symbols that way as well. That's just a little tidbit for you, Taryn. But yeah, I'm excited for you in Reiki, because you know how I feel about Reiki. I love Reiki so much. I'm very passionate about it. I love energy healing. I love energy healing. So, but yeah, that's your message. I hope that helps you. Let me know what happens next, because I'm nosy. Well, think about it this way. It's like riding a bike. The more you do it every day, the stronger it is. And there's times where I've been out of practice, excuse me, and one day I do it, I'm just like charged like a battery. So, but yeah, do it here and there, or at least have more of an intention, and eventually you'll do it. So, this is for Destiny. I'm sorry I'm burping so much. Please excuse the burps. This is the last reading, excuse me, for Destiny. And if any of you are wondering why I burp when I read. It's just a form of transmutation. It just, it's the way I read. Well, this is for Destiny. What message does she need to hear in this moment in time? Since I didn't get a comment later down the lineup from her, I'm going to do her last. So, Destiny, you got here Pilgrimage. This is such a pretty card. You see all the wolves and the animals. I feel like you're on a journey, and it's like you and your guides. Obviously, that's not you, but you know, representing a person, all the animals around them are their guides. Your guides are like with you at this time. So you may be feeling a sense of new beginnings happening, or something like you may not see the new beginnings, but you feel it. You're like, something's changing. I don't know what the hell it is, but I feel like something new is happening. And this is just a confirmation. Yes, this is right. Whatever you're feeling, it's happening. Something is happening. It may be happening internally, and it may happen externally as well, or it may happen one way or the other. But this journey, you are being guided by a lot of beautiful souls, energies. Maybe some of those energies you are connected to. I don't know why I'm hearing pets. You may have a cat, you may have a dog, or it could be a past, like a past pet, a pet that passed away that's around you as well. But I feel like pets, I don't know why they're telling me pets, pets, pets. Pets are something that's important. They're also guiding you as well. They're also helping you in this journey, maybe giving you like, you know how you get overwhelmed and a cute little cat, like my cat comes in, you just like forget about everything. Or you have a dog or a bird or a rabbit, because my friend just got a rabbit, and all these other animals, and you just forget about it. It just helps you calm and center. So these pets also, if they're alive, they help you calm and ease through the journey, but they can also guide you. That means you do have some animal spirits around here. And I don't know why my eye keeps going to wolf energy, so you may be connected to dogs, or you like a lot of canine energy. It says here, you are on a journey to your own greatness. Your soul is longing to find the way. Only you can choose your path. So this is talking about this journey you're sensing and feeling. You can only take this journey. So you have to start making those steps to get there. Start the journey yourself. So maybe during this time from now to whatever time into the summer, you're going to start making decisions to start embarking on journeys. So this could be a build up to that decision to start making those new beginnings, or this could be something you're already doing. And again, this is just reiterating, every choice you make is for you and your journey. Okay, so that's your message. And if anything, look into the wolf. I don't know why they keep showing this. I don't know, he's just jumping out at me. Look into like the wolf, and maybe even the color white wolf spirit, and see what the wolf energy, and you can look it up on Google, like spirit animals or the spiritual meaning of a white wolf or a wolf, and see what the message the wolf has for you. But I think it's something you need to hear. Okay, so a lot of animal spirits coming through. That's I love that. You know why, if I'm gonna be honest with you, I've been working with animal energies for the past couple of weeks, and it's a different ball game of energies to work with. And again, if you're not into your spiritual journey, you probably don't know what I'm talking about, but just, you know, take it for what you hear it. But yeah, you can work with energies that represent, and each animal has a certain, they're good at something. Some of them are good at helping you see the best in yourself. Some are good at helping you achieve or do a certain thing. They all have purposes, or kind of like, I guess, little things that they're known for. If you look in the spiritual meaning, and they can help you. So yeah, it's really, that's probably why I'm hinting on a lot of animal guides, because I myself am working with animals. A lot of animals. But yeah, so that is overall the reading for Beltane. I hope you all enjoyed it. And I hope, since we already experienced a little bit of pandemonium in the chats with a spammer account, of course, and like multiple, just be aware of the energy of this week. Be aware of the eclipse. Be aware of the full moon. Clearly there's something triggering people, whether it's triggering deep change and transformation and love, or it's triggering people's toxic habits, and they start to project. So I don't know why the chat and just seeing that spam kind of reminded me that there's always two different kinds of, like, there's just people healing and growing, there's people choosing to be stuck and just choosing to be in the gick. And you know, just I would say everyone stay in your lane, be safe out there. You know, make sure you're safe and doing things to help you and protect yourself. And yeah, I hope these messages help you. I hope they, and if anyone watching a replay, I hope they help you as well. Comment down below if you're watching on replay. And yeah, I will see you in the next live. I wish you a great week. And again, I will be doing a live in May, probably mid-May. And yeah, stay tuned to that. And yeah, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.